SimTheWorld here. We are back playing through Farming Simulator 19. We are playing the Alpine DLC. So, we left off, we had filled in the silage pit. Let's take a look and see where we're at with that. So, it's already fermented overnight. Fantastic. As you can see, the cows have been throwing their food all over the place. We need to, let's take a look at how they're doing. So the cows, cleanliness almost down to 50%. That's affecting their productivity. So we got a few things to go pick up at the store today. We need something to help us clean this up a bit, and we need to start mixing some of the rations for the cows. So why don't we go ahead and run down. I should go take a look at put these away first. So I'll meet you at the store. Alright, so I was just in the store. I spent way too much money. I think I spent $13,000. But I got two new items. So here, this first item, this will allow us to collect up that silage in the pit. And we'll be able to throw it in different bins in a trailer or that mixer trailer we have. And then this is a brush. This will help us clean up the food droppings from the cows. Let's go ahead and pick those up. Now again, this front item looks pretty heavy, so I'm going to slam into our new item. That's what I'm going to do first. And we're not hitting their car. We are going to attach the brush. Hopefully. Alright, after some difficulty, I got the brush on. That's all taken care of. Let's get the milling machine on. There we go. Yeah, you can see how much that lifted up the back end. It is heavy. And as usual, we will take this down through town. Oh, not going to hit the signs, not going to hit the signs. It's early enough, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of traffic, so hopefully we don't have to worry about hitting anyone's cars. Can I get past the... Oh, no, no! No! No!
Fatality.
Well, that is why you stop for trains. Not try to cut through the sides, because they won't stop for you. No matter how heavy our milling machine was, it was no match. But I think the first thing to do, our cows are unhappy because they've been throwing food everywhere. So let's try out this brush real quick. So as you can see, we can, no, we want to switch to the rear end. There we go. So we'll lower the brush and turn that on. And as we come through here, that should collect all that up. Yeah, I think we've cleaned it all. What's nice is it fits the area. So that's really all we have to do with this. Now it costs like $8,000. So was it a wise purchase? Perhaps not. But it's something that I can just leave right at the edge here. And once a day we'll attach that, come through and sweep up all that food they've thrown around, and we're good to go. And as for the mixer, let's go ahead and get this attached. So for the food rations, what we need is, let's hook that up, pop open our window, and the mixing ratios for this, we need like 1 bale of hay and 1 bale of straw, and then fill the rest of it up with the silage. Look at that. I'm starting to get the hang of these controls, slowly but surely. Let's get that lifted up. And Drop it right on in. There it goes. That's 2. Perfect. So let's hop out. If we take a look at our ratios, obviously it's half and half right now. We need silage to even this all out. So we want to get this pipe over, and it'll just shoot the silage out behind us, which is fantastic. It would probably, we're going to have to hop out and get that tarp off, because you obviously don't want to be shooting tarp into this thing. There we go, it's uncovered. Now we can drive forward and keep filling this up. And it's wide enough that it clears everything out, which is perfect. I believe we're in ratio now. We can keep going. The silage is easy to collect, it's just the grass clippings. So I want to, there we are. Turn that off and detach it. I like to leave it in here. We're not coming in here for silage for anything else other than the mixer and the... I guess eventually we'll start selling this too. So that won't just be useful for the silage. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm planning on not using this silage pit for that long. What I'd like to do is get to the point where we can use, we can do some silage bales instead, just because that's a little more convenient to work with. Alright, let's line this up. We want to, I think that's in the wrong direction. Yeah, I want to unload this. Okay, there we go. Gotta make sure you're dumping it on the right side, not just off to the edge there. We'll have to clean that up. Luckily, it's not too much work. And we'll see, this this was almost 16,000? Yeah. So we have a little over 15,000 liters. I'm going to go ahead and try to, I think I'm going to do one more batch just to fill it up completely so we won't have to worry about the... Won't have to worry about this for too much longer. I'll also kind of clean up all this hay and silage that have now spilled all over the place. So I'll meet you guys back when that is taken care of. Finish off the rest of the day. So something cool I found while working with the brush is you can attach it to the front. With the mouse, actually, you can have it curve around, which is really convenient getting into some of these corners. I'm not getting too picky with this, but we can get just a little bit, maybe lower it. There we go. Alright, that's good enough for me. It is clean. But something I had to figure out a little bit was how to unload it. Let's get that straightened out. To unload it, you actually also hold the button. And since this is just grass, I'm going to dump that out to the side. Yeah, my suggestion would be, if you are using it in the front, use a counterweight. That'd be a lot more useful. But otherwise, I really like the sweeper. I was able to get the silage that we spilled back in the silage pit. All that extra food that we dumped on the side, I was actually able to dump back in for the cows. So nothing was wasted. Next thing I gotta do is throw some bedding in here. Get the cows all nice and happy. Give this a try too, and use our camera angles. Let's not make a mess of this. Not this time. Hopefully. And with that, I think, yeah, let's take a look at the cows. They're totally clean, they have plenty of water, they have plenty of straw, and now they have plenty of max rations. So our cows should be happy. 100% productivity. We should have that milk coming in quick. And we'll put our bale spike back on here. That way we're ready. And our next task of business So I've decided, rather than plowing up this field, we're just going to let it grow. Already says it's ready for harvest overnight. That was quick. We just came through and cut this. Interesting. So yeah, we'll take care of that, as I think it should grow a little bit further. Let's compare that to our front field. Yeah, we can let it go a little further. The front field here is much taller, and this is what we're ready to harvest. That's what we're going to be doing today. I'd like to get some hay bales going. That seems like the smart thing. I'm also going to set up an area that we can offload those to. So to do this, we have our mower that we're going to use. And for the hay, we need to use the tedder to lay it out so it has time to dry. So we're actually going to be using both of those. Let's take a look here. I do like this new tractor. I think this was a good purchase. It's got plenty of horsepower for what we need. And so far, I've not ran into any issues. Let's go ahead and get the mower. Also get the hay tedder and get that attached. There it is. I'll meet you guys down at the field. Alright, so we are down here. We've got the mower going. And that's going to cut the grass and spread it out so it can dry. We'll get both of these done quickly. And this isn't that large of a section of a field, which is a little better than what we had before. So hopefully this doesn't take us all day like the last one. I'm going to come through here and take care of this, and I'll meet you guys back when we're ready to collect it all up. So that took most of the morning, or early afternoon, but this is going to need some time to dry. I'm probably not going to do anything with that until tomorrow. Really don't think we need to. Let's go ahead and put this stuff away. I think this is going to do it for this video. We'll pick up in the next episode with what further we have going on with the farm. Because I think we're going to focus on the hay. We're going to focus on the silage for some money making. We still haven't made any money yet. We're waiting for the dairy, for the milk to come in, and just getting kind of established here. So, with that, thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch as I try to stream 3 days a week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.